First of all, good morning, and how are you?
Yes, ma'am. Very, very good morning. I'm great. And what about you?
I'm also hunky dory, and I want to say sorry. Actually, I think more than 10 to 15 days we were trying to join, but
Yes.
now it's a today that we are connecting with each other. So
Okay. Thank you so
it's
much.
our first day. So please introduce yourself a little
Yes.
bit.
Thank you so much, ma'am, that you have given me this chance to introduce myself. So, of course, my name is Gyanendra from UP in Lucknow. And like, if I talk about my profession, so I just work at farm and also I have some animals. I just take care of them. And if I talk about my personal work. So of course I have learned this language, and with the help of this language, I'm getting people to talk. And I have created YouTube channel. I have been working over there for 1 year, you can say, and I'm really very glad because it was my dream to speak in English, and now I'm able to speak in English. Though
That
yes, so I didn't do anything. Earlier I used to cry for my English, but after doing hard work, not too much hard work, after doing a little bit hard work while doing work, I just have learned this language, and now I'm glad totally because I have achieved my dream anyhow. So
okay.
that
So how long time did you take for learning it?
well, it has been like 2 years. Yes.
Oh, more than 2 years. So how did you learn this English in this language?
Yeah. So to be told, I have learned this language with the help of this social media, because earlier I had a grammar book, but I couldn't improve over there. Though I learned some tenses and basic words, but I was not able to speak. Sometimes I just learn and forget, but I was not able to utilize those things in my conversation. Even I didn't know how to speak those things which I have learned from that book, and I was totally blank. I didn't know what should I speak that time. So I give up. Even I have given up so many times that okay, it is really very hard not to crack to learn this language. I must give up, and I give up so many times. I started doing again, doing my work like farm related work and playing with my friends, grazing the fellows. And 2 years ago, when I bought this mobile, and I started learning this language because I thought now earlier I didn't have any environment, didn't have anything, but I have like this mobile, so I must learn this language. So I started. Since then, I just started, and I started solving my doubts, and I started practicing by myself. And of course, now I'm able to speak English.
Now you are now I am able to see that how much means you have improved a lot. So please will you would you give some suggestion that and tips that we can improve also ourselves?
Yeah, of course. Like, suppose you want to learn something, you want to achieve your dream. So first of all, you just believe in yourself. Don't make yourself uncomfortable with your dream, with your goal. Don't think so many things at the same time. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to go through this thing. No, you just think normal thing, and just be calm, and just find a comfortable in this your dream. Suppose when I started this language, so that time I also used to think that, oh, I have to learn so many structures, so many grammar rules, like idiom, phrases, fancy words, and so many things were written in the book. That time I seeing that rule, I thought, oh my god, it's really very hard not to crack to speak this language. But I didn't think so many things. I just made myself comfortable with this language, and I started learning basic things. Like first, I completed my basic tenses and some basic words, and I started practicing. Still, I use basic words. I don't believe in advanced thing. Of course, you are going to achieve advanced words and advanced structure, but first thing first, you have to believe in basic things. First, you strong your basic thing, then you should go for a strong thing, advanced thing. So I just made up my mind to learn some basic things and just make yourself comfortable with your dream and a goal. That is why I have done this. Otherwise, if I had made myself uncomfortable with this language, so I would not be speaking here in front of you. I always think easy thing. Hmm. So
So
everyone, hmm.
please go ahead.
So everyone should just make themselves comfortable. Don't think so many things because it's a long journey, and don't think so many things in your life that, oh, I have to do that, I have to do that. Just believe in yourself and just keep on working a little bit. Of course, you are not going to you are not going to change over the night, but of course, you are going to change one day. Hmm.
Yes. So how much are you procrastinate person? Means did you feel that you are a lethargic person? Whenever
No,
we want to achieve anything and we want to learn anything, so after some time we feel procrastinate and also we feel lethargic,
of
lazy.
course. I used to be a procrastinate person because earlier I thought, oh, it's very, very difficult. I will do later on. I will do later on. I'm not going to do that. And of course, this this habit is really very bad for us because suppose we are ignoring, we are saying that again and again that, oh, let it be. I don't have time. I will do later on. I will do later on. It means you are making yourself procrastinate. So we we used to do like that. I used to do this thing, but anyhow I just forced myself that no, this is not good if you want to do something, because time is really very precious for everyone. Time is money for you, so we should not waste our time. So thinking this thing, I just forced my mind and myself, and I tried to do something. I tried to not to become a procrastinate person, and of course I started doing hard work on this language. That is that is why I'm able to speak here. And now whenever I feel lethargic and when I feel that okay, let it be, I'm not going to do this work today, so I just force myself at this time. No, I have to do anyhow. So yeah, of course, we should not become procrastinate. And of course, sometimes you can give up for some time if you are feeling bored, but not forever. Yes,
Firstly we need to indulge in anything that we want to learn anything, and we are not getting seriously and we are not taking means seriously, uh, because of the procrastinate nature and lethargic. So firstly we need to indulge all the things, and to means to keep our mind that no, why do we
correct,
want to learn this language, and why
correct.
do we want to learn anything? I'm not learning only this language. We need
Hmm,
to we need to study sometime, and we always that, oh, let it be, tomorrow I will do. So because of the procrastination and procrastinate nature, so that
yes.
is the. So what was your strategy that did you apply in for learning these languages? So what was the channel and what was the, did you read book? So like reading uh, means reading part comes first, and also means what was the strategy did you use in your learning?
Of course, like if I talk about my strategy to learn this language, so see, literally, I haven't written anything so far. I'm not fond of writing anything, and of course I don't read any book. And earlier I didn't you read any book because I don't have. Earlier I didn't have, not nor do I have so I'm not fond of reading and writing, but I'm fond of listening and speaking. I believed in listening. Whenever I get time, I just start listening and speaker. And of course I learned so many things from them, the way they ask question, the way they reply. the question. So it's really very amazing. And if I talk about reading, of course, this is really very good. If you read, if you are fond of reading, it's a really very great. Because you are going to uh, learn so many vocabs from there and so many structure from there. And writing is also good if you are fond of then. Otherwise, if I talk about okay, so many things, so many people think that I must have to do this thing to become fluent in English. So in my opinion, it's not good. If you are not fond of writing, so you can't. You please you stop writing. You just listen and speak and read. It's enough for you, I think. And of
So
course, hmm,
please go ahead.
so like that. So many people say here that you have to go through the writing and reading, but I never ever wrote anything literally. But I'm able to speak English, so I realize that yes, this is good. Because if you are fond of, like, if you are really very, uh, how can I say? Suppose you are very fascinated about this to do anything, not only this language. If you are fascinated, then nobody can stop you. If you don't have such something, however you can do that thing. Because anyhow you are very very fascinated toward this towards your goal. So you are going to achieve your goal. And if you feel bored, you just think that, oh, writing is boring thing, reading is boring thing, speaking is boring thing, listening is boring thing. So you, anyhow nobody can make you this, become fluent in English. Because anyhow you don't feel good. It's your not goal, I think. If it is your goal, so you don't feel bored even in writing, even in reading, even in listening and speaking. So you are going to enjoy your journey. So everyone must be fond of like everything. They just read and write and listen, everything they must do. Anyhow you are going to learn from each and every platform. Yes.
So do you have any question?
Yeah, so of course, you just asked me so many questions. So of course, I would like to ask so many questions from you. So just first of all, just introduce yourself.
Yeah, as you know, my name is Nishi Sani and I belong to UP. But now I got married, so I'm living in Faridabad, Haryana. Okay.
Farid.
So if I talk about my academic credentials, so I have completed my MA and also B.Ed, and basically by profession I am a teacher, but now I am looking a job, and simultaneously I am also running a YouTube channel which name is Enhance Your Skills. But this time, if I talk about my means aims, and also what do I like and also dislike. So this time I have only one strategy, that I want to be brush up these skills. I want to be I want to improve this is learning this language. So I'm learning it. That's all about me.
Of course, I must appreciate your hard work. Because you have completed your study. You are highly qualified woman. You are housewife, and now you have created a YouTube channel. You are working over there. It's a great, I have talked to so many housewife and women. They are highly qualified and they are housewife now. They are homemaker, you know.
So recently, I means before the 6 months ago, I got married. So I was working there, means at my home, and so I was. I already told you that I am a teacher. So I was working uh, as a school teacher and also as a tuition teacher. But so I migrated Haryana. So that's why I'm new. So I have no restriction. I want to continue my journey, and I'm new, so that's why I'm unable to find out the job, and also looking also means students. How can I get students, because I'm new, so nobody knows me. Okay, so it will take time. So means people, they told me that you are homemaker. So I don't like this word.
So my intention is not that. My intention is different. that though they are highly qualified, and some of the housemaker like housewife, so they don't want to sit idle. They want to do something through the social media, through the anywhere, because some of them are teachers. They are teaching from like on online and offline. So I must appreciate them because they are not going to depend on their husband. They want to utilize their skill anyhow. Earlier, of course, earlier it was difficult for them. They don't have facilities to show themselves, but now they have social media. And like, of course, if you are lazy person, so you don't need to do anything. Why you are going to do anything? But most of the women, my like in new generation, most of the women, they don't want to depend on their husband. They don't want to depend anyone. They just want to do something. They want to show themselves that yes, I can also do something, you know. Nobody wants to defend anyone. I know that my intention is different, that oh, like being a housewife, however they want to do something for themselves, for
Right.
their family as well. So that is really very great. Just because of social media, they are getting advantage of social media. Whatever they have skill, they are revealing, and whatever they suppose they don't have, they are learning, so that they can achieve something through this social media. They don't want to spend their time sitting idle. Earlier it like it happened, but nowadays anyhow any person, they want to do something for them life, for their life. So that is really very fantastic, that we must take advantage of social media. If I didn't get this social media, how can I be able to speak English here, you know? I would have given my dream. But nowadays, so many, we must take advantage of social media. So that is really very great for everyone, not only housewife, you know, for everyone.
Yes.
So that's really fantastic, because I really feel pity on those women. They want to do something anyhow. They want to do something. They want to achieve something in their life. They want to show themselves that yes, I'm also, I can also do something. Yes. So that is really very great, because they are anyhow they are trying. So I would like to know one more thing, that when did you start learning this language?
Actually, last I think means 7 to 8 months ago, I started learning this language. But because of the my sluggish nature and also procrastinate nature, so I'm not making consistency. So that's why I'm lacking till now. But but I always, and I was also busy in my marriage, so that's why when my home also changed. So it was the means totally different in my life. But now I have continued, uh, and also running in all the things. And whenever like I do not talk with peers, so I always used to things like to watching any podcast, any English videos, whatever I'm doing anything. So I always watch English videos related to it. Can be podcast and also story. So many things it can be available, and also reading part also available. Sometime I write to I jot down anything and some, and also I join in another group, so they give homework, so I try to write down anything in notebook, and also chatting. So I always follow these things, and those people who are fond of learning this language, and they are aware from this language. So I always used to things that talking in English and also chatting in English. So these things I always follow. That yeah, I was not having a conversation, I think last 2 3 days. But I do not make consistency, but I follow another things that sometimes I do not feel like lethargic nature, sluggish. So that video call, so I used to follow the audio call. So these are the things that I always follow.
Like yes, Of course, I had been trying to connect with you. Yeah, so it's happened. So it's happened like sometime that we are not able to connect each other because just because of some reason. So it's happened. But we must, if we are learning this language. So of course we must go through this conversation and some this thing, because anyhow we are going to learn each other. And of course,
You know,
if you control yourself, stop
so
yourself that. Yes. So
sorry, go ahead.
anyhow we have to like involve into this. We are going to learn so many things, because suppose today I stop, I'm saying that okay, I'm not going to talk to anyone for 1 or 2 days. So after 2 days you are going to become more lethargic, more procrastinate. You are not going to attend some other further meeting and some other conversation. So anyhow you are going to going towards the bad habit. So we should not do this. Of course, suppose sometime it's happened we don't have time, of course, but next day, of course, we have to try to do. We have time. People say that I don't have time. Of course, everyone has time. They have time to scroll social media, but they don't have time for them. And
Okay.
thank you so much, man, that you have invited me again. So I will wait for you. Of course. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Bye.